are you?
Good.
All right.
See that. Let's have a seat in Sukhasana. Start our practice off sitting in a nice, comfortable seat, feeling grounded and rooted down. Just allowing this moment of our practice, again, just to feel secure and rooted. Feeling our sit bones nestled either on our mat or our blanket. Allowing our spine to be nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. Close our eyes and rest our hands on our thighs. Again, just striving for this sense of groundedness. The earth is our anchor. And sensing that connectedness, that stability helps us feel secure and cared for. We always have a place here, and it will always hold us down when the chaos of our life tries to uproot us. On your mat, explore that connectedness you have with the earth and strive for a solid connection between your hands or your feet and the mat. Feel strongly rooted so that no matter what, during your day, during your practice, you always have a home here. So for tonight, for your intention, know that you are safe, supported, nurtured, loved. Deepening our breath here. Continuing to feel grounded and rooted down. As you feel supported here in your easy sit pose, allow your breath to just flow through your body. Feel the circulation of your breath, your energy, circulating from the crown of your head all the way through the spine, through the limbs, out through the toes and the fingers. And you are safe, you are supported, you are nurtured, you are loved. Slowly make our way to our hands and knees. spreading our fingers, stacking shoulders over our wrists and our hips over our knees. And starting here, feeling that connection, the groundedness of our hands. Feel your fingertips press into your mat. Then just feel your spine lengthen. Feel the shoulders move away from the ears. Crown of your head reaching further and further forward. Take a deep inhale. Then exhale, round into your spine, press into your hands. Let your chin tuck, let your tailbone tuck. Feel your belly draw in towards your spine. And then inhale, open the chest, arch the back, let the shoulders roll back, gaze up at the ceiling. Exhale, round into your spine. And inhale, lift the chest, arch the back. Exhale, round. And inhale to arch. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale into a neutral spine. Exhale to step back into plank. Again, feeling rooted down through your hands. Feel the balls of your feet and your toes rooting down into the mat. Take a deep inhale and then exhale, begin to descend towards the mat, coming all the way down. Untucking your toes, keeping those hands rooted down into the mat. Let your shoulders roll away, lengthen your tailbone, and come up into Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Lift the chest. And then slowly release, bringing the forehead, the chest back to the mat. Okay, we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, float the chest, shoulders, the head up. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, take a deep inhale here. Tuck your toes. And on your exhale, press yourself back to plank and then come to downward facing dog. And just for a moment, let yourself root down into your dog. Okay, rooting through your hands. And don't worry about your heels touching the mat. Just feel the balls of your feet, if that's what you feel, pressing against the mat. Spread your toes. Drop the head. And just let your breath deepen and deepen and deepen. So your limbs grow longer and longer. Inhale. Exhale, begin to slowly walk your feet to the front of your mat. And as you do that, again, feel your feet connect to the mat. Coming into Uttanasana, forward fold, your head drops, stretch through the back of your legs. And then inhale halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, palms to press. Inhale, the arms sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step your left leg back, release your knee to the mat, Anjaneyasana, reach the arms up. Feel your feet grounding down as you reach up. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into plank, and lower yourself to the mat. Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, press yourself back to downward facing dog. Let's float that right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step it forward, come right back into Anjaneyasana, lower your knee to the mat, let your arms sweep up. Keep your left toes tucked, pull that belly in, pressing down into your feet, Float your left knee up and come into crescent. Okay, so again, you're rooting down to press yourself up. Take an inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the mat and you step your way forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, palms to prayer. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway up, inhale. Right leg steps back and the knee lowers to the mat. Anjaneyasana, reach the arms up. Lengthen to the sides of your waist, keep rooting down through your feet. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your way back to plank and lower yourself to the mat. Cobra, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward. That right knee comes back to the mat. Reach your arms up. Keep your right toes tucked, really root down through your feet. As you root down, keep pressing down and then float that right knee up, come into crescent. Inhale. Exhale, hands release to the mat, step forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Rise up, inhale. Palms to prayer. Take a moment here. Feel your feet rooting down through the floor, through the earth, through your mat. And feel this energy that's coming up from the earth, through your legs, all the way out to the crown of your head. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back into plank. Lower all the way to the mat. Cobra, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Root through your dog. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise up, inhale. This time, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, move through vinyasa or step back into downward dog. And take your moment. Breathe nice and deep. Feel your hands connect to the mat. Feel your feet connect to the mat. Feel the connection with your breath and your movement. Inhale, look forward, bend your knee. Exhale, step or float to the front of your mat. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale to fold. Utkatasana chair pose, inhale. Exhale, press yourself to stand, palms to prayer. Once more, Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Move through a vinyasa or downward facing dog. Right leg up, inhale. Warrior one, step it forward. Again, root down. Good, inhale. Move through a vinyasa on your exhale. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward, warrior one. Then root down through your feet, chest is forward, relax your shoulders. Good. Inhale. Exhale, move through vinyasa or downward facing dog. Good. Once more, right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward, warrior one. This time, bring your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back. Reach those knuckles down towards the mat, lift your chest. Bend into your knees, pause here. Again, feel rooted, open your heart. Let the arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, move through vinyasa or downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward, warrior one. Bring your arms behind you. Again, interlace your fingers. Roll the shoulders back, lift your chest and bend into your knees. Okay, let your heart open. Keep rooting through the earth. Inhale, release the arms, reach them up. Exhale, move through vinyasa or downward facing dog. And stretch through the legs, stretch through your arms, breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale, bend your knees to the back. Press yourself to stand, palms to prayer. Take a moment here. Free pose. Your right leg is your standing leg. Come to the ball of your left, turn the knee out. Bring your foot either to your calf or to your inner thigh above your knee. Press your left foot into your right thigh, and then press your right thigh into your foot. Reach the arms up. Again, feel rooted here, and allow yourself to grow taller. Your left leg, we're going to step it back into warrior two. Take an inhale, exhale, warrior two. And again, let's bring our arms behind us, interlace your fingers, shoulders roll back, straighten your front leg. Okay, so we're going to come into Trikonasana with our arms down behind us. Let your shoulders roll back, lift up out of your hips, lift your kneecap, and then hinge over your right leg. And just be careful how far you go. Keep extending the arms behind you and maybe gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep drawing that belly in, lift those kneecaps, press firmly down into your feet. Really open up your heart and keep rooting down through your feet. Warrior two. Keep rolling the shoulders back, open up that inner thigh, keep those arms interlaced, fingers interlaced. Take an inhale. Exhale, Utthita Parshvanasana. We'll bring our right shoulder towards our right knee. Keep rolling those shoulders back, lengthen through your left leg. Keep rooting down through your feet, vigorously press your feet down into the mat. Try to create an impression into your mat, into the floor. Keep the neck nice and long. Try to relax the shoulders away from your ears. How is your breath? Good. Warrior 2, release your arms up and reach out to the side. Flip your front palm reverse. Windmill your arms, plant your hands, move towards vinyasa or downward facing dog. Root down through your dog. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale, bend your knees, sit it back. Press yourself to stand. Samasthiti. Palms to prayer. Take this moment. Feel grounded through your feet. Free pose on our left side, left leg, left foot, root it down. Come to the ball of your right foot, turn the knee out. Your foot either comes to the calf below your knee or to your inner thigh above the knee. And then root that right foot into your left inner thigh and then press that left inner thigh into your foot. Let your arms extend above you. Warrior 2. Once more, we'll bring our arms behind us. Interlace your fingers. Straighten your left leg. Keep rolling those shoulders back. Lift your kneecaps as you press into your feet. Hinge over that left leg. Maybe even gaze up at the ceiling. Warrior 2. Keep those fingers interlaced. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Keep that left knee bent. And again, hinge over that thigh, maybe even drawing the left shoulder towards the left knee. Keep rolling your shoulders back, extend those arms. Root down through your feet, create that impression, create a footprint. Warrior 2, release the fingers with the arms, reach out to the side. Flip your front palm, reverse. Windmill your arms, move through a vinyasa or downward facing dog. And just coming right back to your intention. So feeling secure, feeling grounded, feeling nurtured, feeling loved. Right leg up, inhale. Warrior 1, step it forward. Once more, let the arms come behind you. Interlace your fingers. Shoulders roll back. Bend a little bit more into that right knee. Let your heart lift and open. Inhale. Exhale, the chest comes forward. Keep reaching those arms back. Now this is Yogi's choice. Warrior 3. Keeping your fingers interlaced. You can stay here and keep rooting down, or you'll transition, reaching that left leg back, continuing to root down through that right foot. Take an inhale. Exhale. Everyone is going to step forward and come into Utkatasana with our arms still interlaced behind us. Bend your knee. Good. Let the arms sweep up. Bring the palms to prayer and let the left elbow come to the outside of your right thigh. Come into your twist. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Release fingertips to the mat. Halfway up. Inhale. Left leg steps back. Come into a runner's lunge. Left hand to the mat or your block. Right arm reaches up. Bring the back of your hands to your sacrum, that right hand, and roll the shoulder back. Keep rooting down through that left hand, that right foot, that left foot. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Release your right hand and step back into downward dog. Left leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Step it forward. Warrior one. Again, feel grounded here. Bring your arms behind you. Re-interlace your fingers. Let the shoulders roll back. Spin into that left knee as you lift your heart. Good. Inhale. Exhale. The chest comes forward. Keep rooting down. And again, this is Yogi's choice. You can stay right here, or you'll make your way into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. And launching that right leg, toes point down towards the mat. You're rooting down through that left leg. Utkatasana. Let that foot come forward, bend your knees, keep your fingers interlaced behind you. Now release the arms, reach them up, palms to prayer, and the right elbow comes to the outside of your left thigh. Inhale. Exhale to fold forward, fingertips to the mat. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg steps back, come to a runner's lunge. Right hand either to your mat or your block. The left arm reaches up. Bend that left elbow. Bring the back of your hand to your sacrum. And again, roll the shoulder back, open up your chest. Root down through whatever is touching your mat. Inhale. Exhale to release. Step back into downward dog. And begin to walk your hands now to meet your feet at the back of the mat. And feet and legs are hip width apart. Drop your head. Now this is Yogi's choice. You have two options here. You can grab a hold of your ankles, hug the elbows in, just to draw you a little closer towards your legs. Or you'll take your arms, wrap them around right behind that calf. Okay, so bring your forearms to your calf. Hugging those elbows in, and then drawing yourself a little closer towards your legs. So again, hands to your ankles, hug your elbows in, or you're wrapping your arms around the legs. Holding this for a few breaths, again, root down, let the crown of your head point towards the mat. Good, inhale. Exhale to release. Walk your way back to downward dog. Again, just taking a moment here to root through your dog. And feel the connection of your fingertips pressing into the mat. Feel your feet against the mat, pressing down. Just create this energy as you press down, this rebound of pressing down so that you rebound up, you start lengthening up. Inhale to plank. And keep rooting down here, pull that belly in. Vashisthasana, right side, coming to the outside edge of your right foot, stacking your legs, or you're lowering your right leg or right knee to the mat. Root down, again, feel that rebound of lifting up, lifting the right side of your waist, left arm reaches up. Now again, this is Yogi's choice. Your top leg, that left leg, allow it to feel weightless and let it float up. And then make your way back to plank. And then downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Vashisthasana, left side. So either your left knee comes to the mat or you're stacking your legs. Lifting up through that left side, rooting down. Right arm floats up. Now again, if you did this on the other side, you're going to draw that navel in towards your spine and begin to feel your right leg become weightless, floating up. And come to plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees to the mat. Come to child's pose. Release your arms alongside you. And drop your head to the mat. Let your shoulders roll forward. And again, feeling this connection here in your child's pose. And let go of your effort. Okay, slowly make your way onto your stomach. Bring your arms behind you. Let those palms of your hands face towards your thighs. Let your shoulders roll back. Now imagine that you have a ball between your hands and just squeeze that ball. So you're squeezing the arms, activating them, drawing your shoulder blades towards one another. Lengthen your tailbone. Keep your forehead against the mat. And just let your legs float up. Keep lengthening your tailbone. Keep pulling your belly in. Feel your pubis bone root down into the mat. Okay, let the legs come back to the mat, resting the tops of your feet onto your mat. And then lift the chest, lift the head, reach the arms back. Again, you're still squeezing that ball between your hands. And then once more, forehead comes back down towards the mat. The shoulders still roll back. You're squeezing that ball. And the legs float up. Lower the legs. Top of the feet connect to the mat. And in the chest lift. Lower down. Roll onto your back. Arms alongside you, palms down. Bandha Sarvangasana, supported bridge pose. Roll those shoulders underneath you. Knees and feet are hip width apart. Pressing down into your feet in the full length of your arms, rooting them down. Lift your hips. Lengthen your tailbone towards your knees. Keep rolling those shoulders underneath you and interlace your fingers. Press through your arms. Lift your chin. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Okay, take a moment here. We'll do that one more time. Walk your heels in towards your sit bones. This is yogi's choice. Maybe grab a hold of your ankles. Keep rolling those shoulders underneath you. Turn your toes in slightly towards one another. Take an inhale as you exhale. Lift your hips. Keep rolling those shoulders underneath you. Lift your chin. Again, this is yogi's choice. Maybe you're grabbing a hold of the ankles, or you're still pressing down into your hands, or you're interlacing your fingers. Slowly again, release and lower down. Put your arms to knock to the side, palms up. Bring your thighs, your knees together. Pressing into your feet, let your hips slowly come off the mat, just slightly. You'll maneuver those hips over towards the left. Draw your knees in towards your chest and let the knees flip to the right and come into a twist. And just soften here. Feel the back of your head against the mat. And feel the side of that right leg against the floor, your arms against the floor. Walk our feet back to the center, positioning our hips and our knees. Again, drawing those thighs together. Press into your feet, lift those hips just slightly off the mat. Shift them over towards the right. Let your knees come towards your chest and then float the legs over towards the left. Come back into your twist. Walk our feet back to the center of our mat, repositioning our hips so that they're sitting in the mat. Draw your knees in towards your chest and we'll rock our way up. And just coming into Sukhasana, crossing our shins or our ankles. Okay, just continuing on with our twist. But your right hand comes to your left knee, and then bring your left fingertips behind you. Root your sit bones down again, and then allow your spine to grow from where you sit. Shoulders roll back, gaze over your left shoulder. Come right back to the center. Again, lengthening the spine, letting your shoulders drop. We'll bring the left hand to our right knee and the right fingertips behind us. Again, let your sit bones root down and allow the spine to grow taller and taller. Shoulders roll back, gaze over your right shoulder. Right back to center. This is Yogi's choice here. Coming into double pigeon. Okay, you'll take your left leg and stack it on top of your right, so stacking the shins. If your hips feel a little bit too tight for this, just stay in Sukhasana, okay, with your shin in front of the other. And if you'd like to try double pigeon, okay, try to allow your left foot to hang off of that right knee. Shins are stacked. Rooting down through your sit bones again. Keeping those sit bones rooted down, you'll hinge forward. Maybe your forearms will come down towards the mat. Maybe you'll take your block and rest your forehead to your block. So whatever feels the best. We're just going to hold this for a few breaths. Take one more full breath here. Slowly make your way up. Take that right hand, bring it off to the side. Keep your sit bones rooted down. Your left arm is going to reach up and over. Stretch along your left side. Float your way up. Take a moment, extend your legs. And shake them out if you need to. And coming right back into the other side. So if you're doing single or double pigeon, your right leg is stacked on top of your left, or your right leg's in front of your left if you're doing Sukhasana. Right foot hangs off that left knee a little. Rooting down through your sit bones. If you're using a block, place it right in front of you. You're either propping yourself up on your hands or on your forearm. Okay. Try to relax as much as you can here, breathing as deeply as you can. Take one more full breath. And slowly make your way up. Bend your legs. Again, rooting down through those hip bones, flexing through your feet, spreading your toes. Try to root the very tops of your thighs down towards the mat. And continue to feel your spine, sides of your waist lengthen. Let your arms sweep up. Drop the shoulders, keep elongating. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, hinge from your hips. Keep reaching your torso over your legs. Try to reach your hands past your feet and come into Paschimottanasana. Okay, either grabbing a hold of your feet, your ankles, your shins. Drop your head. Take a deep inhale where you are. Slow exhale. Good. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay. Slowly make your way up. And just take a moment. Just release your left hand off the side and do this side. We'll stretch over towards the left, reaching up with the right. And releasing. Keep your legs extended. Bring your hands behind you. Now, whatever feels the most comfortable for your wrist, either your fingertips are going to point towards you, towards your hips, or they'll point away. If you can, try to get your fingertips to point towards you. Shoulders roll back. You're going to point through your feet, coming into an upward plank pose, pressing down into your hands. And the shoulders roll back. Lift your hips. Elongate your neck. Slowly lower down. Bend your knee, let your feet be as wide as your mat. Come onto your back. Keep your knees wide, draw them in towards your chest, grab a hold of your knees. Now this is yogi's choice. Keep holding onto your knees or you're coming into happy baby. And if you're choosing happy baby, grab a hold of the outside of your feet, your ankles, or your shins. If it feels good, rock side to side. Now again, this is yogi's choice. Take your peace sign, your index and your middle finger, slide them through your big toes. If you have your knees, you're just going to place your hands to your inner thighs and extend your legs. Okay. If you're in happy baby, take the index and your middle finger, slide it through your big toes, and just extend, straighten those knees. Let your shoulders drop back, breathe nice and deep here. Take one more full breath. Bend the knees, draw them in, and then just for a moment, we're going to extend our legs. You can keep a slight bend in your knees, let your feet be soft, release your arms for a moment. And slowly begin to bend your knees. Let your right foot come to the back, and then your left. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat and draw your knees together for a moment. Okay, so again, just feeling this connection of your feet against the mat, the back of your head against the mat. But your pelvis still heavy for a moment. And just bring your awareness to your shoulder blades. And just draw them towards the mat. Okay, so feel your shoulder blades lie flat against the mat. And then extend your arms. Okay, so the shoulders move away from your ears. You feel this lengthening happening. Lift the chin. Feel the back of your head. Feel the back of your hands against the floor. Your fingertips are soft. Keeping those knees together, feet to the mat. Just going to lift your hips just slightly so that you can lengthen your tailbone towards the front of your body. And again, just releasing the pelvis, allowing it to feel heavy. Separate the knees again, keep those feet at the edges of your mat, and just allow your knees to rock from side to side. So you're not doing anything too crazy. Okay, so the knees don't have to come all the way to the floor. Just gently let them rock side to side, feeling your pelvis rock. Let your jaw soften. Coming into stillness, you'll extend your legs along the mat, allowing the legs to be as wide as your mat. And coming into your final resting pose, Shavasana, letting everything go. And just soft, feeling grounded, protected, nurtured, and loved. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms above you. Give yourself a full body stretch. Take a deep inhale. And then drop it back to your mat. Allow yourself to feel heavy. Bend your knees and push your feet to the mat. Roll over to your right. Lay in fetal position for a couple of breaths. Slowly press yourself to a comfortable seated position. Then rooting down, bringing the palms together at the center of your heart, bowing the head, taking a moment in gratitude. End our practice with an Om. Inhale. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.